one simple little thing that parents almost never do, for reasons which we'll talk about in a second, is they almost never audio record their IEP meeting when they start having those meetings. And the reason for that is because they're intimidated and they think that the district is going to dislike them and think that it's adversarial and they don't want to start off on a bad foot. Folks, I gotta tell you, the best way to win a case is to have the district do something wrong procedurally at the IEP, not follow some procedural rule. That's easier than making a substantive argument that the placement and services didn't offer FAPE. The only way you can show that there was a procedural violation, or the easiest and most successful, I should say, is to have an audio recording of the meeting. And even though people try to act better when they're being audio recorded, oftentimes people are not appropriately in service, and so they make terrible mistakes. I have a case right now that I'm going to have to file for hearing, but one of the very nice things that happened was nice in the sense of wanting to win, was at the IEP meeting, we asked for a particular placement where the student was privately placed, and the administrator, who's worked there for years but has apparently never been educated about this, said, I don't have the authority to offer that placement. And I got her on tape. Yeah. And you know what, well, on audio, we don't tape anymore, but, and that is going to be a big problem for them. So I want you to know that you have to send the district 24 hours written notice of your intention to audio record the meeting and then do it. Yeah. And I think there are apps that you can like install in your laptop if you like to take that to meetings. And I was thinking of doing that, but then here's my other, thought. You get to the IEP meeting and you want to use your computer to, let's say, take notes. I find that really effective after the fact to have notes that I've, typed up. And you say, how do I get on your Wi-Fi? And they say, oh, okay, our Wi-Fi is lausd.k.gov.ca.pc.ll.5449. And I say, what? Can you repeat that again? So, I'm being facetious, but they give me some dumb Wi-Fi code that's like 20 characters long. And then, you go on and you can't get on anyway because you're locked out. So we're back to just having a recording device. And you need to audio record those meetings. It's just pure and simple.
I just want to interject there, Bonnie. I wholeheartedly agree with you. As a parent, I've videotaped. Some of the states report that it's got to be 48 hours. So I think it was you. I think it was you, Bonnie, that told me when I replied to the invitation in an email saying, yes, I'm coming on this date. I'm confirming I'm coming on this date, and I will record. So you've done it weeks in advance, and it's done. Now you can do it on your iPhone. You can record on your iPhone, or
what's the app called, Shannon?
That I don't. I think it is. It's not an app. I think it's just voice recording on your app.
Okay, well, I gotta mention an important thing. You cannot videotape as a fallback. You cannot. It is in the state of California, unless every IEP team member consents to being video recorded. They do not have to allow you to do that. And I made an error a couple weeks ago. I forgot my recorder. This is a great story. I'll just tell it because it's fun and it shows how, the game is played. So I had sent a letter saying that I was going to audio record. And of course I came into the meeting with a copy of that. So they didn't dispute that they hadn't gotten notice. That just takes time. And then I realized when I got the meeting, I did not have my recorder. And they said, are you going to record? And I was like, no, can you record and make a copy? And they said, no, we're not going to do that for you. We just won't record. And I said to myself, well, forget that. And I said, fine, I'll record it on my phone. So I turned on the video feed and I started recording it, and I turned my phone upside down so that it wouldn't capture anybody's image. And then I recorded the whole meeting. And of course, since he thought I was recording, he recorded. So when I got back to the office and I looked at the recording, I realized it hadn't picked up any of the sound because the speaker in the phone was, I guess, turned upside down and it was not catching the sound. So now I'm in a stupid fight with this guy where I wrote him a letter and said, can I have a copy of your audio recording? And he's like, you don't need it. You did it yourself. I was like, no, actually it failed. I do need it. But you can see, you just want to make it really clean. You want to give them advance notice, bring a copy of your notice, go in and turn on the recording and don't think about it again.
Yeah, and I hear from people how easy it is to do it on an iPhone, but we have 2 recorders that we've bought at like a Walmart or a Target. They were relatively inexpensive. They're battery operated. I always come with extra batteries. They're teeny tiny. They work fabulous, and they're kind of foolproof. And they're digital, so you can upload it to your computer and have it.
Exactly.
Which is good. Okay.
And that's what this office does. I mean, that's, that way we have a record of every IEP.